correct. I was so hyped that Crash got announced and Luigi's Mansion, and then I saw Splatoon, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. And then I was like, ugh, they're gonna end it with Splatoon. Okay. And then I see the Inkling go back. My heart starts pounding, and I see the Smash symbol, and I'm about to freaking scream in the classroom with my freaking paper, and I'm like, can I please use the restroom real quick? It's like, of course. And then I go out in the hall, and I'm like, Smash for Switch! It's finally happening! Oh my gosh! It's finally happening! I was like screaming to the halls, and the janitors were like, hey, are you okay, man? Yeah, I'm fine, dude. Smash for Switch coming out!
No, he's not okay. He's overdosing on hype.
Dude, I was like screaming so hard because I've been wanting this game for so long.
If I was at your school, I'd be looking at you like, what?
Yeah, some of the girl janitors were like, what?
So, I guess I'll just
Dude,
go
I
over...
was like so hyped, man. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, this is the best day of my life.
I guess I'll just go over... by the way, though, this is the 10... It's, by the way, it's at the current date of this recording, it's been 10 years since Smash Bros. Brawl has been released in the States. So...
That is true.
Damn, 10 years already. That is freaking crazy. I could have sworn it
Still
just
one
came
of my
out
favorite
like
Smash games.
just 2 years ago.
But anyway,
Smash Brothers Brawl was a good game. I don't care what anybody says. It was an amazing game.
I think people were just complaining that it's just way. I guess because a lot of the haters from Brawl were just people who are competitive in Melee.
mm-hmm.
Wait, is
They
this
just
recording, by the
didn't
way,
like the
Mr. Game Guy?
Sorry, what? Oh, yeah, we're going now. Right now we're at 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Okay. You continue, Ernesto? My bad.
No, yeah,
Okay, I guess I'll just...
I'm ready.
I guess I'll get my thoughts on the whole perspective. When they first showed the trailer, I immediately thought, okay, what are they going to do? Are they going to do a port of Splatoon 1 on the Switch? But then, as soon as they darkened it, though, the entire screen started to fade out, though, and we slowly see the shadow. The Inkling girl just takes that look, though. She just immediately starts looking at some fiery thing, and then you slowly see something reflecting off her eye, and then you see the Smash Bros. Logo, and just immediately, as soon as that was happening, just to reenact my reaction, was thinking, oh, it's finally happening! It was only a matter of time, but they're finally doing it! They're finally doing it!
Yep.
I think I was like one of those people who almost had a freaking heart attack from that reveal. Let's get into our thoughts about it a little bit later. Let's get to the list, I guess.
Okay, so I guess first off, WarioWare Gold. Anybody familiar with the WarioWare games?
Yeah.
I played it briefly on my original DS. It was more of like a party game, kind of like Mario Party, where you can play like mini games and all that stuff. It's just that's what it reminds me of, just that, But I don't know, nothing really big on that one. But it was a pretty fun game, especially I don't care what anyone says. I actually loved the stage on the Smash Brawl.
I did too. WarioWare, I don't know. I'm more of a Wario Land kind of guy though, but I enjoy the WarioWare series though. I mean, I do think it is interesting that they're going for basically another sort of top, I think they said top 300 micro games or whatever though. It seems like they're doing the same thing they did with Mario Party on the 3DS. So, oh well, it's nice to see it happen. It's nice to see that the series is still alive. So
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'll put my thoughts into it. I've always liked the WarioWare games, especially the Game Boy Advance version of WarioWare. And I do like these types of games because I'm a huge Rhythm Heaven fan, and I love the Rhythm Heaven series.
Oh, and definitely
because of how rhythm type it is. It's a great series. I definitely think it is. Am I going to pick this up? Probably not. I like WarioWare, man, but I'm not sure if I want to buy it for this console. It's just WarioWare is a good series, but I'm kind of out of it for this title.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, just. Oh well, I don't know. I guess if a new one gets announced or anything like that, I guess I might check it out. But oh well.
If it was on Switch, I could have gotten it. But honestly, yeah, okay. Next game.
All right.
Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers. Okay, so this is probably not going to be one we're going to go on to specifically. Yeah. Dylan's Rolling Western is about a armadillo. It's a hero, and he tries to take down Criminals? It's I've never played the series, so I don't really know too much. So, what do you guys think?
Uh,
From
Go
the
ahead.
looks of the trailer, I mean, it seems pretty interesting. It's just I don't know who the guy is, but I mean, yeah, it looks like an interesting game. Something that I like to I guess look at playthroughs and stuff, but actually play the game and stuff like that. I don't think so. But I guess I'll have to wait until I guess people's reviews about the game. But I mean, it looks like an interesting game, but I don't know if it's something I would spend my money on.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way
I
about
got
it,
you.
though. I mean, I like the concept that it combines platforming and tower defense in the same genre, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it would just interest me whole, though. I do know that it does have a cult following, though, in a way, but oh well. Just Dylan's though. Like again, I'm happy it's continuing on, but it's not something I'm going to be sticking around with. So anyway, and next one is
Okay, so
Next
what's the next one?
one is Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr. I don't know. It's just this game is the example of just milking just one game like Bethesda's milking Skyrim almost into every console and just I don't know. I don't really have nothing to say about the game because I never played it, but I mean from what I've heard, yeah, there's clearly they're just milking the whole game as it is already.
I guess to go on next about this though, I'm I'm kind of conflicted on how I feel about this because I did play Bowser's Inside Story. I, in a way, I'm excited, but I'm kind of just really confused that not only are they remaking it now though, but they completely skipped over Partners in Time. And Partners in Time though, regardless of what you think about it though, it's the one that a lot of people wanted to see a remake of, though, mainly because there's some things they could have improved upon. But the fact that they're skipping over it, though, and going immediately to Inside Stories, I find kind of confusing. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's an odd choice, though. I mean, I'm definitely going to check it out, though, whenever I get the chance, though. The same with the Superstar Saga remake, because along with Superstar Saga, Bowser's Inside Stories is probably one of the best ones in that series. But, oh well. Any thoughts, Ghostman?
On my take on it, I actually still have the game for the original DS, and I'm gonna say this right now. It is one of my favorite Mario RPGs of all time. I haven't finished the game yet, but it's really freaking good.
It
Like,
is. It's really.
it's really good. It's like okay, so basically the whole premise is
You don't
Bowser.
need to.
So
Ghostman,
Flopholes is actually in
Ghostman,
this game. So
Ghostman.
Flopholes actually comes back, and he basically takes over the whole Mushroom Kingdom. So a bunch of the Toads get obese and stuff, and the princess is captured. So Mario and Luigi get shrink down and go into Bowser's belly and stuff. And what's so cool about it is you can actually turn into Big Bowser when you hit one of his parts in the game, and you turn into a Big Bowser. And there's these really cool mini games. It's a really really good game, and it's definitely one of the best. And it looks so much prettier on the 3DS. So am I gonna get it? Probably not because I already have the DS game and I haven't even finished it yet. But I think it's cool. It's
Yeah, and
not.
go ahead, sorry.
It's not really something that I would be super hyped for, but it's something. To be honest, I never got the Superstar Saga remake because I just didn't think it was interesting because the 3DS is kind of out of its knees. So I'm probably not gonna get this one honestly, but still, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what most of the games effect is because there's just really a bunch of remakes of classic games or games that were on the PS3 or on the Wii U or on the 360 and they just they remake it briefly and import it to the other next gen consoles and stuff, and that's what
I
and my girlfriend distracted me, but
Oh,
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this is the reason why they just ran out of ideas. It's just when they start remaking stuff, especially in movies, and I don't know. I
I mean,
mean, it's
uh,
again, like I said, it's Bethesda milking Skyrim. But I mean, we'll see how it is.
I don't know. Personally, about me, I guess this goes for a lot of what they're doing with the 3DS titles, though. I guess when it just comes down to it, though, is that they're just trying to keep the system alive when a lot of people are just kind of ready for it to retire and move on to the Switch.
Yeah,
But I don't
I
know.
I
think we should
mean,
probably I think we should probably put this at the end of the 3DS games because we're very close to the end of it.
Okay.
All right.
Next up is Detective Pikachu. I'm just gonna say this right out there. There was one line in that trailer that got a laugh out of me, and it was the failed quick attack line. If that was the case in Smash, I don't care if Pikachu would be terrible. I want that scene as Pikachu's up special in the next Smash Brothers. But aside from that, it looks cute, but I don't think I'm gonna be checking it out.
I'm gonna be honest. This game is interesting. Is it something I would buy? Probably not. It's a cool idea. I might change my mind on the buying stuff. If it's like at least $20, I might consider getting it. But if it's like 40,
If it's like a
probably
$20
not.
game, it's definitely worth a purchase. But $40 is a little steep.
Yeah.
It's
I don't.
it's a game that it looks charming. It's a brand new 3DS game, so you got to give it that. It looks pretty for a 3DS game. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty good. But other than that, probably not.
Um, I mean, I really never I've heard rumors about them making a movie of Detective Pikachu, and it's going to be
It's true.
Detective Pikachu is going to be voiced as for Ryan Reynolds, the guy who played Deadpool, and Green Lantern. I mean, I really don't have anything to say, but uh,
It exists.
it exists. I mean, I don't have nothing to say about it. It exists, and they're making a movie, and seems going to be interesting.
I noticed
Have
that's
Detective Pikachu talk about chimichangas.
I noticed that's a thought. A lot of our thoughts on these things. Like it's interesting that they're happening though, but will we play it? Probably not.
Right.
Okay. Next is Luigi's Mansion though. Ghostman, I guess I'll let you start off on this one.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually one of the people who's pretty hyped for this. Luigi's Mansion is one of my favorite GameCube games. Actually, I remember I played it last year on an emulator. That game is still fun to play to this day. I played Dark Moon a lot. I liked it. I don't really like Dark Moon as much as I do like the original Luigi's Mansion, though. So I'm actually pretty excited for this game. I would have rather preferred it to be on Switch. That's the one disappointing part about this, but I said to myself I was not going to buy any more 3DS games, but Nintendo had to pull out this game. So I am actually one of those people who's hyped for it. Not as hyped, but I'm actually, this is a day one buy. Definitely day one buy for me.
Yeah, Luigi's Mansion. Again though, I mean, I can understand why some people are disappointed about it though. But I don't know. I feel it's a nice alternative, all things considered, though. I mean, in my opinion, out of all the 3DS games that's on this list, which is, by the way, the last one, this is probably the one I may consider getting, though, considering how much I liked the original. But, oh well. I mean, Luigi's Mansion as a series, it's interesting, it's fun, it's got its quirks, though. I liked the sequel, though. I mean, even though a lot of people weren't huge fans of it, though. I liked the original, but the sequel was also good, so it's nice to have the option, though, but if not, then, you don't have to buy it. Vote with your wallet.
Damn. What is there to say? Yeah. Luigi's Mansion is literally, one of my favorite GameCube games, and like my last statement before is just I don't really get why they're remaking classic games. Could you guys hear that, by the way?
Yes, I can.
That's fine.
No worries.
Okay.
It's life.
Okay.
People won't care.
All right. Yeah. But I don't know. Like again, I don't get why they're remaking these games. I mean, honestly, they could have just put the GameCube games on the eShop, and just right there. I don't get there's a reason why they should remake classic games. It seems like they're running out of ideas.
I don't know. Like again, though, it
And
just
I
seems
mean,
like... Oh, go ahead.
it's like it just seemed like in the statement you said last time, they're just trying to keep the 3DS alive, and honestly, it's true. Like, I mean, I hardly ever play my 3DS at all.
I mean, it had a pretty dang good lifespan, but I think it's finally time for it just to head out though. Like, thank you 3DS, we appreciate what you've done for us, but just push all the advertisement to the Switch.
Exactly. Like, they should really make a Pokemon game for the Switch.
Oh, people would go nuts
Something
for
that we've always wanted since the Wii came out.
People would go nuts for that. All right, I guess the next one, though, well, we don't need to look at the headlines. Kirby Star Allies. Anybody into Kirby or anything like that? Because I am.
Yeah, I like Kirby. Kirby is a cute character.
It's a
This game in particular, yeah, it looks very interesting. Um, from the trailers, teaming up with like Meta Knight and King DDD and Waddle Dee, kind of reminds me of Nintendo's the Nintendo 64 version, the Crystal Shards, and really, it looks interesting. I'll definitely, check it out.
any thoughts on it, Ghostman?
I'm actually one of those people who's a big Kirby fan, and I love the Kirby series to death, and I've been looking forward to this game for a while. Me and my friend actually are going to play this game the first day it comes out. So I think you guys know where I'm at on this. This is a day one purchase for me. I'm getting this next Friday. I cannot wait to play this game, and I cannot wait for the new buddies that are coming out. I love Kirby to death, so yeah, I'm definitely picking up this game. I'm excited.
I'm the same way. I absolutely love the franchise. I know I don't talk about this enough, but I love the franchise, though, and it. I know I was one of the many people who kind of lost their minds when you find out that Marx is a playable character. Considering the infamous reputation that character has, it just seems very unusual, though, considering all things considered, though. I mean, hey, it's almost like them saying, hey, you want to see Marx? Well, you can play as him. Boom. I don't know. I don't know. It looks really good. May not get it though, mainly because I don't have the time for it anymore. But oh well. Anyway, I guess on to the next one. Okami for HD port. What are your opinions on that?
You already know my opinion about remakes.
It's on Switch though, so it's not really a bad thing.
Yeah, Okami was a good game. I honestly give it that. It's one of those games where, like, it proves that, back in the day, Capcom hasn't really ran out of ideas besides making constant updates of Street Fighter 3 or, yeah, I think at the time they were making, no. Oh, no, they were still making, I think so. I don't really remember what Street Fighter they were at, but Okami was a really interesting game.
Yeah.
Amaterasu was a very interesting character and everything. I'm actually glad that they added her on the Marvel's Capcom 3 roster and stuff.
Too bad she was cut
it
from
really
Infinite.
gained up. Yeah, well, she wasn't in Infinite at all, but again, it's a remake for the Switch. There's really not much to say anything about it. I mean, it's a good game, but again, it's a remake, what can you expect?
Yeah.
But I mean, if any newcomers, are interested in it, yeah, definitely get it, it's a really good game. I do recommend it. I mean, if you don't want to wait that long and stuff, or just want to pay like, a higher price for it, just, I guess, get it for the Wii.
There you go. I mean, I don't know. I've heard a lot of things about Okami. It hasn't really interested me that much, though. But again, it's nice to see that it's getting some more support, though. Though from what I'm hearing from some people, though, it's starting to get a little oversaturated. Because I believe I've heard some people say that I believe around 2011 or something like that, it was pretty obscure and not many people knew about it, though. So it was kind of a game with a cult following. Now it's gone to the point, though, well, kind of like Xenoblade, but now it's gone to the point where it's really starting to get the feedback and appreciation it deserves, and now it's starting to get to the point where people are getting a little sick of it appearing everywhere, but oh well. But regardless,
Yeah, I mean, I guess they should just make a sequel. I don't understand why they had to make an HD version.
I don't know. Maybe they are planning on doing it, and they're just making the HD version just to get people interested in it. But oh well.
Probably, yeah. That's what they did with the what game was it that they remastered, and then the sequel came out like a year later. I forgot what game it was, but oh well.
My take on Okami. I've never played the Okami series. I'll be straight up honest. I've never played a Okami game in my life.
As far as I'm aware, it's like 3D Zelda, only easier.
I mean, if you're a big fan of Capcom games, then you'll definitely like it.
I like Capcom games. I'm not sure if I want to pick this up just yet, because there's this game would be on my radar, but there's more games I'm interested in other than this, so I don't really have anything to say. All I can say is I just remember this character from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's all I can really know. But I'm telling you right now, that theme in that game was so good.
Oh yeah, the music in Okami is freaking amazing, dude. You'll definitely love it. You'll love the soundtrack.
It's amazing. I swear to God, if there's one thing I can praise about this game, it's its soundtrack. It's absolutely amazing.
It is, dude. Oh my God, it's just, Capcom does it again with their soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. But I guess, wow,
Um,
that went on a lot longer than I
it's on my
expected to.
radar. I'm
Right?
considering it, but it does look like a good game I could get into. Maybe eventually. Next game.
All right.
Is there
Sushi
really much to say about the next game?
Sushi Striker is
Sushi.
the way.
Okay, I'll tell you a little bit of a story about this game.
Go
So when
ahead.
everybody was like before the Smash Prelude stuff, it was kind of funny because we were like, "Oh, what's this game going to be announced?" And then we found out it was Sushi Striker on the 3DS. So they're basically remaking this game from the
Oh my
3DS
God.
onto the Switch, which is
Uh,
kind of crazy.
why is this getting a
It's
Switch
basically like a
release?
puzzle game, but I'm telling you this right now, there's no way I'm buying this game. There's just no way.
Is anybody
like,
gonna buy this game?
like, why does
No,
this one get a Switch
like, I
release?
don't even understand why you would port this stupid game.
Well, like,
Why are you gonna make it on the Switch? Like,
yeah,
I
like,
get it, it's probably just to kill time, when you're at the airport or something like that. But come on,
like, why
just
does
I don't
Gonna
know.
buy
Like,
this
since
game.
since Nintendo's starting to make mobile games, at least make this a mobile game. Why do you have to make it a Switch game?
You're not wrong about that. It would have made a lot more sense to put it on mobile, in my opinion.
like why does this get a Switch release but Luigi's Mansion doesn't? I don't
Exactly.
care if it's made by a
We
different
get one
company.
for we get a Luigi's Mansion remake for the 3DS, but not the Switch. Instead, we get a remake of just a Sushi Strike, a game that literally is meant to be a mobile game, or a
know.
computer game, if anything, like Diner Dash.
I mean, I guess I mean the concept though looks silly enough as is. I can see why some people would get into it, but I don't know. It's just sort of, give or take, whatever. This oh well. Anyway, next game. Okay. I have a history with this
Octopath
one.
Traveler. I'm gonna be honest. I've heard a lot about this game, but I'm probably not gonna get it. It's a neat idea. There's gonna be people who are gonna want it, but I'm not one of those people.
Do you have any thoughts about it, Ernesto? Because I have a couple stories to tell about it.
Octopath Traveler. I mean, there's not really much to say. I really don't know about. I don't know if it's a series or it's a game just barely starting at all. I mean,
It's
it
it's basically that game where is that Kratos where we did a reaction
oh
about that
yeah, I
last year.
remember that.
That's basically the game.
I remember that. Okay, I remember that. I was all like, you was like, I remember Star Max was like, that's Kratos. I'm like, wait, what? Isn't it Kratos like a PlayStation character?
Oh, I remember that.
I was all like, where did you get Kratos from? I was like, oh no, that's not Kratos.
Kratos for Smash Brothers.
It reminds. Yeah, okay, now I remember this. Yeah, it really reminds me a lot like the classic Final Fantasy game. More of like a remake, if anything. But it looks interesting, but I don't think it's my like cup of tea type of game that I like to play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of the same way well, I have a little history with this. I'm kind of the same way, though. I didn't think too much about it, though. I mean, I knew this would be the kind of game that a ton of people would be interested on, considering that a lot of people love a lot of Square Enix's 16-bit games, like the old Final Fantasies and Chrono Trigger and Secret of Mana and stuff like that. So I knew this was going to hit this was going to hit a lot of people's sweet spots. Although, though, so I wasn't going to follow it very much, though. But however, yesterday I have a friend, though. His username is Teach, by the way, and he is really, really looking forward to this one, and he was going into practical hours
Yeah,
of
I mean the
details
collector's
about
edition
that.
looks interesting. It looks like a pop-up book.
It does look interesting, but he was just going into okay, he wasn't going to literal hours, but he was going on and on about it, though. I'm just thinking. I felt kind of bad though because I was not looking forward to it at all though, but I was still going along with the discussion though. But yeah, for the looks of it though, it seems like though it's definitely hitting a great demographic though from when it's getting released. I'm happy for it though. I'm probably not going to get it though, but it undeniably looks interesting. So basically everything else just to a greater scale, I guess you can say. So well,
I might try out the demo, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna like this game. It's like RPGs like Xenoblade and Fire Emblem would be the ones I would probably get, but
I recommend starting.
I like
Xenoblade.
RPGs. I'm not gonna lie. It's just this is just something I'm not interested in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next game.
Me personally, the only RPGs I've done is the Mario ones, Undertale, and Xenoblade. But that's about it. Anyway, No More Heroes is finally getting a sequel. I have no history with the series, but I hear a lot of good things about it.
I love it.
Yeah, no more. Yeah, if anyone knows about No More Heroes, it's Ghostman.
Uh,
I'll
Travis
tell
has
you
to
this
be
right
coming to
now.
Smash. Travis has to be coming to Smash.
I love No More Heroes. Like, okay, I think I might get a fanboy-gasm out of this, but I remember I used to play the first and second games, and it was probably one of the most mind frickery games I have ever played, dude. It is such a fun game. Like, it's just hack and slash and stuff. And Travis is such a douchebag to a lot of characters, and he's just like the cool. He's like that really edgy, cool kid that you wish you would hang out with, you know? Like he basically it's so fun to me because I think what happened in the game, I'm not really sure about the story too much, but I know somebody took something from him and his family, and he's trying to get revenge for his father, and he has to go kill a bunch of these assassins and stuff. So okay, let's go into the first game. So
You don't need to
I'm not
explain
to okay, I might spoil some stuff, but I don't know if we should make people play it. So
You don't need to
what?
tell the entire synopsis though. Just put down what you liked about it though, because I'm pretty sure
No, no,
people.
no. I just real quickly. I want to put the ending because it's kind of similar to why this game's taking place. The first game's ending was this sister of his, but it actually wasn't. But so basically, he basically cut the heck out of her, and basically the dude who's the father of the girl is trying to get revenge for Travis killing her. So both of them in the trailer, if you guys seen it, they both get sucked into a video game world. So okay, now we go into the game. I'm really excited for this game. Like, I'm gonna be honest, when I first thought of this game coming, I thought it was gonna be exactly like the Wii games, like 3D hack and slash open adventure game. That's what I thought it was gonna be. But this was the first gameplay I saw. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually pretty excited for this because it's like a 2D perspective video game, old style stuff. I also like the Metal Gear reference they put in the trailer. If you guys
Oh
didn't know
yeah,
about it,
I remember seeing that. Yeah, that was actually pretty interesting. I'm like, oh my god, they did an MGS reference.
it's cool that there's two players and you can go through different games. This is something I'm definitely picking up. As a No More Heroes fan who's been waiting for a new game for a while, this is an instant pickup, and I'm very excited for this game.
And Travis is coming to
okay,
Smash.
you guys continue.
Travis is coming to Smash. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen.
Wait, we'll get there soon. We'll get there soon. But Peter, what do you think?
I don't have much familiarity with the series. I have heard a lot of people talk about it though, and again, it's more of a case of I'm glad it's happening. I just don't know very much about the game. That's how I kind of feel about a lot of the games on here. I'm glad that they're happening. They look good. I'm just probably not going to be playing them because I don't play very many games very often anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I only played the first game. I haven't really played stuff, but yeah, it's a really good game. It really is. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. Like after I played the first one, and then I heard, I honestly never heard that they had a second one. I honestly did. I literally thought that she just made a first one and that's it. So I was all like, why they never made a sequel? And my friend told me like, what are you talking about? They did make a sequel. I'm like, you're lying. I'm like, he showed me. I'm like, what the heck? Why didn't I not know this?
I've been living under a rock.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt. But it was really cool that they brought it back and stuff, especially on the Switch. So it's very interesting. Like a lot of games are really like older games are coming back. So it's really interesting to see how this one plays out in the series. And yeah, I do admit Travis for Smash.
It's probably going to happen. Suda51 is a huge Smash fan.
No More Heroes actually wants Travis in Smash. Like he even said, Sakurai, please put this character in Smash.
He said
like he's begged Sakurai to do it.
He said he's basically going to make sure he comes back
to make it the game. I'm gonna be honest, Travis has a good chance.
He basically said he's going to get on his knees like Hideo Kojima did with Snake and just said, please, Sakurai-san, put Travis in. But oh well. Anyway, I guess moving on from that. Dark Souls. I have no history with it, so go right ahead, guys.
Again, it's a remake from the first game. The Dark Souls series has been known to be the most challenging games of all time. Like they literally brought back, that difficulty that the original Nintendo had with, the Castlevania and these other difficult games like, I don't know, Super Mario, The Lost Levels, and what other game
That
was
kind of
there? Like
difficulty.
pretty much like half of the NES library and stuff. So, in the first level, you literally go up like right off the bat. The boss is this big giant monster. I'm like, holy crap
Wait, it's one of
and
those
stuff.
games that
But
starts off with a boss fight.
yeah, boss, like that's how the boss starts like. And
Oh,
yeah, like a bit. I think it was either a dragon. Damn, right away. I think it was either a dragon. I don't remember. I think it was a dragon if it was the first boss, but I was like, holy crap, like what the heck? But yeah, I mean, the Dark Souls is series was a revolutionary game because they literally brought back the difficult standpoint of what video games were back in the day and stuff, and it's created a couple memes like "Get Good" or well, there was another meme for it, but I just don't remember. But
praise the
it
sun.
spawned yeah, Praise the Sun. There you go. And it spawned two sequels and everything. And I just I don't. I mean, I understand that they're want to remake the first one for the Switch. I really do. But I mean, there's really not much to say about like a remake. I mean, it just seems like they're running out of ideas.
I see what you mean. I mean, Dark Souls,
Um,
it's become a huge meme by this point, though. Whenever a game's hard, you always got to compare it to Dark Souls, even though even though people are doing that with well, that's a spoiler, but anyway, go ahead.
Ghostman?
That's fine.
yeah.
Sorry.
So Dark Souls. I've actually always wanted to play Dark Souls. I've never ever played Dark Souls. That's kind of interesting in my opinion. The game looks fun. I might check into it. It's kind of I'm not sure at the moment because it might be really hard. It might be difficult.
It really is really hard.
Mhm.
You'll have
Yeah.
a fun time.
You want a game that will kick you
I don't
down
think
and leave you crying? It's Dark Souls.
Exactly.
So I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm probably not gonna get it. But speaking of that, praise the
Mhm.
sun meme. They made an amiibo for that, which is kind of crazy.
Mhm. They
Praise
knew.
the sun amiibo.
They would. They
Internet
really would do
internet
that. But
culture is
yeah,
starting to leak itself into gaming. Oh wait, it's been like that for years.
right. But I mean, it seems interesting. But I mean, if you, I don't know, for those who have a Switch, I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know how much. How much is the release price for it?
Wait, for the game or
I
the
feel like
Switch?
$60.
$60 for a game where you could just get it for $20 for the 360.
Well, I don't think it's confirmed
I
what the
think.
price is. It's probably going to be like 40 or 30 or something like that, but I don't know.
Yeah, somebody should look into getting the 360
I
if
don't.
anything, or probably
I don't
Xbox One.
agree. I can agree that they're running out of ideas for the 3DS, but for the Switch, the thing about the Switch is it's a new console, and like it's not Nintendo who's doing this; it's third parties who are doing it. So,
Yeah,
um,
yeah. You can't blame Nintendo. You have to blame the third parties for it.
yeah, the third parties. I think it's okay. Like, here's the thing about it. I think this all started because Doom got ported and Skyrim got ported. So, and those games sold extremely well on the Switch, which is kind of crazy.
Skyrim
So,
got ported to every single console, especially my damn microwave.
it sold really well, though. That's the crazy part. Skyrim still sells pretty well. That's the crazy part. I can't believe it. But yeah. Anything I should say about it? Um, Dark Souls, great game. It seems like a great game, great concept. I might check it out eventually, but for now, eh.
Okay. All right, next up is the My Nintendo Rewards. I don't think anybody's interested in that, so let's skip on to Mario Tennis Aces. All right, I just want to get one thing before we get on to this. You can play as a Chain Chomp. Instant buy for me.
Oh, what?
You can play as a Chain Chomp. I think I think I even posted a picture of it before. The fact that you can play as a Chain Chomp is enough enough of a reason alone. I don't care if it's so minor or cosmetic. Click the link.
Oh my gosh, dude, that is awesome. A chain chomp. But yeah,
And
I've
it's actually,
always grew up. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go.
and I do love the explanation how it holds the racket in its teeth. Like, it's not like a Goomba where it just floats in the air. It actually holds it. Like, finally, logic.
I just like how in the trailer, like they like as soon as they show the chain chomp, it like literally zooms in on him.
Yeah, it's like they knew that that's the one character that was going to catch everyone's attention. But
But
anyway,
yeah,
Ghostman.
oh, go
Ernesto.
ahead.
For me, I'm excited for this game. I'm actually this is excited for my sports game in a while. I haven't really played one. I know the Striker series very well, and I love that series to death because of how crazy that series was in the Wii and the GameCube. But yeah, this game is definitely something I'm getting for the fact that I can play this with friends, and two, it just looks really fun, and I feel like they're actually putting effort into this game for the Switch. It also has a story mode. It has a lot of characters. It has online tournaments, which is surprising. But this game is a day one buy. I already pre-ordered the game. It's something I'm definitely getting, and I'm really excited for it.
I do agree though with that. It does seem like they're actually putting effort into this one because I didn't buy Ultra Smash on Wii U, but as far as I'm aware, though, it was basically just you play tennis and that's it. So it seems like they're actually making a huge improvement on this one. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I remember playing the first game for the Nintendo 64. This is back when they started doing the whole Mario sports. They started with Mario Tennis and Mario Golf and stuff, and they were pretty good games. They really were, especially tennis. I mean, this is coming from a guy who wasn't really like into tennis at all. But I mean, I remember seeing my dad literally watch like a lot of tennis matches, like on the TV. He would see like Serena Williams and Venus Williams, Maria Sharapova, all those tennis players. And when he rented me the game, I'm like, I was like, I don't like tennis. But then when I was playing, I'm like, oh my god, this game is so much fun. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one, especially because I'm a really big fan of the Mario Sports series. Mostly my favorite one being the Mario Strikers, where he plays soccer. But yeah, we're definitely going to check this one out.
It definitely looks good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the next Strikers game, considering how absolutely bonkers that series is.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
But oh well.
Yeah, I'm just excited for the game in general. So we're all just excited for it. Okay. Next game, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Any thoughts on this one?
As someone who's never played Captain Toad, also, quick note, this game is getting a 3DS version.
Oh, why are they doing that? Why are they doing that?
Oh my god. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand why they're milking this at all. I mean, wasn't this like a bonus game for Super Mario 3D Land?
Yeah,
Not really. They were trying to make it into its own thing. This is like a prequel to Super Mario 3D World, actually. And I'm not even going to lie. I like the concept of Captain Toad. Am I going to get it? Nope. Here's the thing. I think it's really cool that they're adding New Donk City as like a new playable stage just for that incentive to buy this version of the game. Mm-hmm. I like that. That's okay. But I'm not going to get it. I would have, to be honest, I would have rather preferred them to just port over Super Mario 3D World. I would probably get that.
Yeah, I agree with that aspect. I mean, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, it's cute for what it is, though, but I don't know. But one thing I have to say, I love how in the Direct, though, how they said, oh, by the way, Captain Toad appeared in Mario Odyssey. That's all the more reason to go out and get this game, right? No. No. No.
It's a really cool concept, but I'm not interested.
Yeah, so Captain Toad, it's a pass for me.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah, I don't understand why they're making it for 3DS again. It should have stuck with a mobile Nintendo game, just like Fire Emblem Heroes and Mario Run.
Yeah. So I guess moving on to the next one. Okay, this is either going to be very long or very short, but Undertale. I guess I'm going to let you start, Ernesto, since I don't think you've gotten a chance to start.
Yeah. Undertale, I never played the game. I've been hearing a lot from my friends like, "Oh, you should play Undertale," or "Oh, you should definitely check this out." But I could agree though, Undertale has literally one of the best soundtracks ever. Um, am I gonna play it? I'll eventually probably get it eventually for the PlayStation since it's in the PlayStation Store. Just to check it out how it is. But I mean, there's really not much to say. A game that I never played, but the soundtrack is really, really awesome.
I fully agree.
For me,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get it. Like I seen gameplay for this game and I've heard the soundtrack. I want to experience it myself. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get Undertale. I was waiting for this game to come to a Nintendo console, literally. But
I'm the same way. I'm
I'm
the exact
excited
same
for
way.
it. I'm excited for Undertale. It's just we don't have a release date for it. I wouldn't be surprised if this game got pushed back to 2019. Maybe an E3 release.
Uh,
Undertale's cool. We'll just have to wait and see, but it's definitely one of those games that's on my radar.
yeah, I feel kind of the same way too. I mean, I guess I'm the only one here who actually fully played the game. I gave into the hype. I love Undertale. I think it's a really, really, really well made game. Um, I'm really happy to see that it's finally coming to a Nintendo console, and it seems like that the rumors though of it being ported to the Wii U, it seems like those have finally are now coming to form. It's nice that it's being ported. It seems like it's coming at an odd point though, since Undertale's hype has definitely died down anymore though. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy to see it though. Looking forward to it, and I know this is kind of unrelated though, but it also makes me wonder if we're ever going to get that Five Nights at Freddy's port
Oh
on the Switch as well.
Oh
Um,
God.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest with you. I know that Five Nights at Freddy's is dead, but
It's not
I
dead.
feel
it's
like it's
not.
gonna come to the
It's
Switch.
not bad to say
It's gonna.
because I see a lot of kids wearing merchandise like the shirts and stuff.
Even though
I mean,
that it's
I don't get why they try to target for kids because
it's
I remember I went to a mall and I saw this kid wearing a Friday Nights at Freddy shirt, and then I'm like,
you
really
do you do
Friday Nights at
aware of
Freddy's is like a really scary game. I don't think it's suitable for kids at all.
considering some of the subject matter that happens
Um,
in that game, it's not a game for kids.
Yeah, I just don't get why, they're making their merchandise for kids, with shirts and little toys for them too. Like I don't know if it's it has a cartoon going around right now that they decided to, make all this merchandise for kids and stuff. Um I mean, they're I don't know, they're just I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy's to me is just I don't know, they're just milking it like how they do with Minecraft and stuff
this
and
is the
all these other remake and Skyrim too.
this is kind of the problem with Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's has never came to a console, so
Yeah.
it's still on PC. I feel like Nintendo would do something to put this game onto the Switch, but would I really care? Okay, maybe they might do a Five Nights at Freddy's 6 collection because I know there's
Yeah,
6 games, which is kind of
yeah, I think
crazy
that's
in
what
my
they would
opinion.
do. They would. That's what they're doing. They're just gonna make it like an episodic collection though, with all the games included.
I just
It's like
it's crazy
six
how they
games
make
already, man.
it's no
I'm,
it's
I'm
what's crazier is that they make part one and then 3 months later they already make part two. Like, god damn, give us a break. Your first game barely came out this year. Why are you gonna make it a second one already? Take 2 year break.
Well, hey, build into the hype. Well, it's made by
it's
one
one of those
guy.
franchises that I really just can't care for anymore. Like, it's kind. Oh wait, okay, hold up. I kind of contradict my statement. Five Nights at Freddy's has been ported to the mobile phones. I forgot about that. They put
Yeah,
every
they
single Five
did.
Nights at Freddy's game on mobile.
I don't know. I mean, personally,
Uh,
I go ahead.
Um, if it comes to Switch, I'm of course not gonna buy it. I just don't like Five Nights at Freddy's anymore. It's like basically COD. It's like Call of Duty. I'm just sick and tired of it. It's like a cake that you eat over and over again. Like it's good at first, but when you keep eating it, it kind of gets sick. So
Oh,
that's what I think of Five Nights at Freddy's.
It
World
had
War
its
II is
good.
actually a redeeming game for the Call of Duty franchise. To be
I
honest,
hope that Black Ops 4 is good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking
yeah,
forward to that.
God damn, we're really off topic.
Yeah. Anyway,
We're
Okay.
anyway,
from
this was
Five
about
Nights at
Undertale.
Freddy's to Call of Duty. We're supposed to talk about Undertale.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. Let's
Undertale
just
looks
we'll just
good.
put that there.
I'm gonna be the black sheep of this group, though. I like the series, and I'm happy it's continuing on. But this isn't about Five Nights at Freddy's. But oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Undertale. I'm excited for it in general. I can't wait for the release date. I'll probably buy it.
So happy it's happening.
You guys?
Maybe not buy it. Who cares? Next game.
Next game.
Can I please talk about this one?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Crash
As a
Bandicoot.
huge,
I'll go after you.
as a huge Crash Bandicoot fan, ever since the freaking PlayStation 1 and Twinsanity being one of my favorite games in the Crash
Same
series,
here.
I
Same
am
here.
I am so hyped for the Insane Trilogy. Here's the thing, though. I really wanted to get this game for PS4. Like, this is the reason why I wanted to play it on the PS4, but due to some issues, I wasn't able to. So, now that I don't have a PS4 and this game is coming near my birthday, which is July 26th, and this game comes out July 10th, I am so freaking hyped to take this game on the go and to play all three games. I am going to have a blast with Crash. Crash is one of my favorite franchises, PlayStation franchises, with Ratchet and Clank, and I am so getting this day one, and I'm so excited for this game. Oh my gosh, Crash is back, baby! Ah!
Crash or Smash.
Crash
Yeah,
or Smash.
I would love
yes.
that. I'm gonna be honest, I would love Crash.
It probably may
But,
not happen, but hey, a guy can dream.
But we'll go with you, Peter. What do you think?
Ernesto, didn't you say you wanted to go next?
No, you can save me for best for last.
Okay, yeah, save the best for last. I'm the same way with Ghostman. I wasn't a huge. I'm not a huge fan of the first three games, but I loved Twinsanity, and quite honestly, I really wish they would make a sequel to that one. But anyway, it's really nice to see that Crash is finally making its long overdue comeback. And please make a Spyro trilogy. I don't care. I don't care what I have to do.
Yes.
Make a Spyro
Yes.
trilogy.
Please. Like,
That's all I gotta say.
I love Spyro. I don't like it as much as Crash, but oh my gosh, Spyro trilogy would be amazing.
Just bring back Spyro as well. Make a Spyro trilogy. That's all I gotta say right now. Just do that. But that's all I just really want to say. Though.
Okay, Ernesto, you're next.
Ooh,
So what you
best
got?
for last. This series, Crash Bandicoot. I grew up playing this game since I was a child. I played the first game. I remember my dad got it for me. I did not know who this guy was. When I started playing, I'm like, oh my god, this game is just awesome. I've loved the first one since I was a child. And then when they spawned the other sequels and stuff, I was really excited for it. I even have I remember one time when I was like 5, I think I was like 7 years old, and we went to Universal Studios, and there was a mascot for Crash Bandicoot, and like I went up to him, and I'm like a little child. I was a little child, so I thought it was a real Crash Bandicoot. I didn't think it was like a person in the suit or something, but I thought it was a real one. I'm like, I really like your games, and he's all like, oh, thank you, man. It's like, would you want me to run for president? And I'm like, yeah. And then and he was all like, I have a follower, everybody. He's like speaking in the loudspeaker like he does in the commercials. It was just freaking amazing, dude. I even still have the picture of him and stuff. But yeah, I've always loved Crash Bandicoot and everything. And then Twinsanity was a good game, but honestly, it's not my favorite in the series. It's actually Crash Bandicoot 3, just for the fact of the nostalgia and for the soundtrack too. Damn, that freaking final boss music when you face off against Dr. Neocortex and yeah, dude, that final boss music gets really good. And then, I mean, yeah, after a while, the ones for the three when I guess Naughty Dog sold the rights to just some other company, and all of a sudden it's just got ported to the 360 and everything. I was kind of really upset about it. I mean, I didn't really like the new games that they released for the 360. I mean, until that point, I'm like, what did they do to Crash? And then after that, I know we haven't heard from him in a while. And when I heard that they're going to make the Insane Trilogy, I was like, I have to get this game day one. I did get the game day one. I still got my keychain of Ooga Ooga. Yeah, that's his name, right? Ooga
Yeah.
Ooga?
Yeah, Ooga Ooga.
Ugu, or is it Uga Uga the
Uka
evil?
Uka. It's Uka
Uka
Uka.
Uka
Yeah.
Uka. Yeah, I still got the keychain and everything. And dude, I'm just happy Crash is back. I play the heck out of it for the PS4, and I'm honestly, out of my rants of like, ports and remake, I'm actually happy this one's coming to other consoles. It goes, it makes other people who haven't had the chance to play Crash, especially kids who have
Like
a
me.
Switch. Yeah, like
Yeah.
who have like kids who have a Switch and they never heard of Crash Bandicoot because it's funny because I remember seeing a meme on Facebook where I guess this guy's like it shows a picture of Crash next to a guy and the guy's all like, "Hey, aren't you that Sonic the Hedgehog guy?" And then Crash looking at him like, "What the
Oh my gosh. But
As
yeah.
it's true, like nobody knows him. I even when I was playing Crash, the Insane Trilogy, and then like my little nephew was all like, "What are you playing?" And I was like, "What is this game?" I'm like, "Oh my God, where do I begin to talk about you without these games?" Yeah, I'm at this like I'm really glad that it's getting ported to the Switch, so that way, other kids could feel what I had felt, when I was a kid playing these three games, honestly. And yeah, I do agree. Crash for Smash, and they need to make a Spyro trilogy as well.
Have fun beating Slippery
Um,
Climb without dying once.
Real quickly though, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. When I first heard about the news that it was coming to PS4, I literally screamed so hard because I still have a PlayStation 2, and I still have Crash Wrath of Cortex and Twin Sanity, and I freaking love those games. I played the first three, but I think I was more of a Crash PS2 fan in the long run, just because I really did like the music in Twin Sanity. I know it's
Yeah.
a cappella, but
Hmm.
it's like, okay, I'm
It's a
gonna get a bit
unique.
off topic, but
It's a very unique
like if
video game
Crash is coming
soundtrack.
back, I want a Crash Team Tag Team Racing remake for PS4
I
and the
agree
other
with you.
consoles.
I'm with you on that
Dude,
one.
that is one of the best racing games I have ever played. Oh my gosh, that game is so good.
I agree with you with that one, dude. Honestly, when I heard that they were gonna make something like, I literally thought it was gonna be like, oh, there's probably gonna be like, even though I love Crash, I think there's gonna be a copy of Mario Kart, what other games have done, like this Disney racing game that's kind of like, Mario Kart. But no, this one took a different approach. It literally did, and yeah, they should really remake Tag Team Racing.
I've got.
I'm gonna be honest though. Yeah, I'm really glad Crash is coming to other consoles. It's just kind of crazy to me because I never thought Insane Trilogy was gonna move to other consoles. Now I'm hoping the Stormy Ascent DLC is included in the Switch version because I know you have to pay like $2 for that
It
freaking
probably
level.
will. I don't see why they wouldn't include it.
I kind of hope this game kind of gets more DLC. I'm not gonna lie, I would really like to see this game get more DLC, but to be honest, it's probably not going to. I just hope we get a brand new Crash game. But I'm gonna be honest, what I want to see next for Crash is a Twin Sanity remake.
I want
Okay.
to see
I'll
that
say this right
too.
now. I'm gonna
That
go.
needs to happen.
The
Yeah,
reason why I want a Twin Sanity remake is a lot of content from the original game was cut. Like almost 80% of the game was cut.
Hmm.
So, because of how rushed it was. So I'm thinking Twin Sanity could be the best Crash game ever existed if they were to put all the content in. Like, oh my gosh, I love the idea that you could be as evil Crash and beat the snot out of out of Cortex. That would be amazing. I was like, wow, you could play as the mech and you could like tear down houses and stuff. And there was like some really funny cutscenes with Crash and stuff. I thought it was really great. Like
Yeah,
how you had to beat the snot out of good Cortex. I thought that was great. So that's
it's
why I really want a Twin Sanity remake. Even the person who actually made the game is asking the people who made Insane Trilogy to remake Twin Sanity. Please do it.
I
Please
agree.
do it, Activision. Please.
I'm the exact same way. That game, like Twin Sanity, I already think is a good game, but my gosh, you could definitely tell that there was so much more they wanted to do with it.
yeah. Honestly, Twin Sandy was just it was a good game, But honestly, I just for some reason I prefer Crash 3, if anything.
Oh no, that's fine. It we're not gonna hold you down at gunpoint and say you better like Twinsanity more than.
Nah. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. I do like Crash 3 a lot. I feel like the original Crash games are some of my favorite games too. Like I do like those
Yeah.
games. I just really like Twinsanity.
No, yeah. I mean, it's the game you grew up with, you know. So I can
Yeah.
honestly understand that. You know, if you actually grew up playing, you know, the original three, you would change your opinion otherwise.
I see
True,
what you mean.
but I still love Crash to death. I still love that
Yeah,
character.
dude.
But yeah,
Who
I'm
doesn't
really
love
excited.
Crash?
I'm
Oh,
really
some people
excited.
don't.
I really hope it comes to Smash, but this is a day one purchase for me. I cannot wait to play this on the go.
Yeah, I'm actually glad for this one being port. You know, it gives more popularity for Crash.
But I think we should probably move on now.
Yeah, that literally took longer than expected.
Okay.
Yeah, when you literally talk about your childhood in front of you, yeah, it's kind of hard not to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, next one is Little Nightmares. I'm gonna get this one out of the way. It looks interesting. It's something I probably will check out when I get the chance to, just not immediately. Anyway, what about you guys?
It reminds me
Probably, maybe actually. My bad. My bad.
no, go ahead.
Maybe I might actually look into this title. I looked at more footage of it. It looks like an interesting concept. I'm not gonna lie. Also, the Pac-Man amiibo being used as a costume is a pretty neat thing. But I'm really, how should I say this? I'm a little iffy on it. I like the idea of the game, but there's other games I would honestly play than this. But maybe eventually.
Okay, what about you, Ernesto?
This game actually reminds me of a game called Limbo.
Yeah, that's what
You guys ever heard of? You guys remember that game, Limbo?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Ghostman?
No, I don't remember anything about Limbo.
No.
Okay.
Oh, well, it's just like it's like a game. It's kind of like this game, and except everything's like black and white. You play like a kid. You try to save your sister or anything. But honestly, it's just very, very creepy. And honestly, this game literally reminds you of Limbo, but except if it's just like in color, because Limbo was like all like black and white shadow and stuff. So I mean, of course, there's a mod where you know you could actually have like all the lights, you know, turned on. Like if it's daytime, you're playing throughout the whole game. And, you know, honestly, all the creepy creatures that were in the game are honestly just like little harmful flowers and little like, you know, harmful bugs and all that. Like not so harmful bugs. It's really weird. It's a really weird game. And this is what literally reminds me of.
It's
If,
like,
you know, Tim Burton was to direct, like, you know, make a game, this would be it. This game. It really reminds me of that.
I fully agree. That's how it completely would be as well. But I guess going on to that daytime mod you mentioned, it reminds me of like the when you beat Slender. Everybody knows what Slender is, but it's like whenever you beat Slender and you have the option though where you put in, I think you type in something down, you can literally play the game during the daytime, and it's way less scary when you play during the day.
Yeah, everything's better at night. You guys see me do the stream of Outlast on the dark.
Shut up, DPW.
I was a really scaredy cat that day. But anyway.
It was a big scare, but oh well. It looks interesting. I may consider checking it out, considering that it does remind me of a lot of RPG Maker games that I've played in this kind of style, like Eve, Mad Father, Witch's House, and another one called Purgatory that I'm interested in. So I may or may not check it out, but oh well. Anyway, I guess next one is South Park, The Fracture But Whole, though.
I got that joke.
Oh my god.
Fracture But Whole.
Oh my god. I'm
funny.
intrigued that they decided to go ahead to this game and not port Stick of Truth. But,
They're gonna port Stick. I think they're definitely going to port Stick of Truth, but because this game at the end of the there's a lot of Stick of Truth references, and Stick of Truth actually plays a huge part in Fractured But Whole. So
TFBW. I'm just gonna call it BW. That's what we're gonna call it, BW. No, that doesn't work. So anyway,
I like how I really like how old how the announcer, because Nintendo's never really said anything like that. Um, so it's just funny to me that he just said the fractured butthole. It's
Oh.
so funny. Yeah,
You
but
guys, you
what do you?
guys are like 12-year-olds. I hope you realize this.
Dude,
It's South Park, man.
It's South Park, dude. You cannot, talk about South Park and act like a 12-year-old. This show, the movie, it's just fucking comic gold.
I don't know. I talked to my friend Teach yesterday about it, though, and well, I guess to be fair, he is older than you guys, though. But I didn't hear any giggles from him.
Oh man.
But oh well. It looks interesting, but I'm not going to be playing it.
I might. Man, this is like one of those games. I do like South Park. I'm not sure about this one. Maybe I need to look at more footage of this game, but at the moment, I'm not sure.
Yeah. So, want to move on from it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm literally
Well,
gonna
I'm
move
just
on.
gonna find
I'm just gonna
Great
say.
series.
I'm just gonna say this though. Like, I rather just get the other. I mean, again, it's a port. I mean, I rather just get it for the PS4. But
I can see that.
but honestly, like, I don't think I have any intention of playing it. But I mean, I'm literally trying not to make a South Park reference, but I think we should move on before I do.
You can put it in the comic section or whatever. Anyway, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. It's coming.
I'm not gonna get it.
I'm not gonna get
get
it.
it.
My friend is probably gonna get it. Okay, we're done. Move on.
Wait, hold on, no. I like Hyrule Warriors. I've played it before, but the game is old. The game's mechanics are still going to be old. And as somebody who's played Fire Emblem Warriors for hours and hours on end with his friend, Fire Emblem Warriors is a much better game to play than this.
Is
I'll
Roy
just say that
in
right
Fire
now.
Emblem
But,
Warriors?
The Warrior series has never. I am so glad I played with my friend because this game, it's one button and you basically can do everything. It's not really the most strategic type of game. All you have to do is mash.
Obviously.
It's not really. How should I say? After you play it for a while, yeah. At first it's fun, but after you basically like do everything and like you're done, it gets pretty repetitive. I'm not gonna lie. It really does.
And that's the issue with
So,
mine as well about this game. Like, as soon as I got this for the Wii U, and when I played it, I'm like, this is just too repetitive. And this is actually the first game that I bought and that I had to return it the next day. Like, I was really just, bored of it. Like, this is just so damn repetitive. And I really do like the Dynasty Warrior series. I honestly do. It's just, I don't know, this game in particular is just, I don't know what it is that just, made me like, this is too damn repetitive. And then the next day I was like, you know what? I want my full $30 back. And luckily I got it pre-owned, and GameStop had the policy if the game, if you don't like the game, or if it doesn't work, you could always return it for until 6 days.
Yeah.
I think the last time I really thought the Dynasty Warriors franchise was really good. I feel like Fire Emblem Warriors is a good game, but
Is Roy in it?
I feel like the last really good Dynasty Warriors game was the Wii one with Takumaru as a guest character. Oh my goodness, Takumaru was such a fun character in
Is
that
Roy
game.
in it?
But
Is Roy
yeah.
in? Is Roy in it?
I'm just not gonna get it. Okay, Peter, you have anything to say?
Is Roy in Fire Emblem Warriors?
No, they said they
I'm
might
not
consider
getting
for a
it. I'm not
sequel,
getting
though.
Fire Emblem Warriors.
Fire
Okay.
Emblem Warriors. I remember that video. Fire Emblem Warriors. Fire Emblem Warriors.
Yeah, everybody was hyped, and honestly, I think Generic might have gotten it. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, it's good, but yeah. Next,
Yeah. Okay. Arms. Anybody care about Arms? I personally don't.
I bought Arms. I haven't played it in a while. I like the game, but I really don't care for the freaking online tournament. I don't care about the test punch. I like the game. I might play it sometimes, but I just don't really care about this type of stuff. The game is basically done with updates, so it's kind of dead at this point.
Okay. What about you,
Yeah.
Ernesto?
Other than that, it reminds me of Wii Sports
Watch out.
Boxing. Wii Sports Boxing. I really don't have interest in this game, and honestly, it's only a mix of Pokken tournament and Wii Sports Boxing.
It's the real
That's
life
what-
Pokken.
The real life Pokken. I remember that video. I was like,
remember
it's
that.
it's the real life Pokken. It really was. You can see the dodge and the grab. It's like
I remember that. Oh yeah.
Oh my god. But Arms, I
Oh.
mean, it looks cute. I'm not interested in it. One character is probably gonna be in Smash Brothers. I could definitely see Springman or Ribbon
Yeah.
Girl being playable.
Yeah.
Hopefully
they're
Ribbon
gonna be in
Girl,
there.
because she looks way more interesting than Springman, but who cares? Anyway, next!
Splatoon 2, guys. I'm actually kind of interested in this one.
I don't have any interest in Splatoon, honestly. I really don't.
I just want to get a couple things
I'll make this quick then. I'm really excited that they're finally putting Callie in the single player mode, because I was a little mad that they didn't really put Callie at the end, because I thought after you beat her as the final boss, she could be like she could be unlocked in the after the story mode. You can see her in the place. But now I'm really glad that they're finally acknowledging that, and they're adding her with Marie, because you can't really, you honestly cannot have Callie without Marie, and Marie without Callie. So I'm glad they're doing that.
Calamari.
I'm pretty excited for the update. I've been wanting to get back into Splatoon, and they're adding more salmon run maps. As for the DLC, I might actually get the DLC. I really love Splatoon single player, and it's only $20. So yeah, I've always wanted to play as an Octo kid. So yeah, I'm excited for this. But what about you, Peter?
Okay, I have a couple things. I'm kind of surprised that the first Splatoon did not have you play as an Octoling or anything like that, so I don't know. I guess that's kind of cool that you played it. But I have one kind of conflicting thing, and I know not a lot of people are going to agree with this. Am I the only one that did not like the music that played during the DLC story mode trailer?
I'm raising my hand. I don't know if you can see me raising my hand, but I'm raising my hand.
It was
Good, I'm
weird.
not
I
wrong.
just like how they made the two Squid Girls, though. Pearl and Marina. Marina is Tupac, and Pearl is Biggie Smalls. I
Oh my
freaking
gosh.
found that hilarious.
Okay,
was
that's,
all a
that's
dream.
pretty. Okay, that's pretty.
Hail Mary, run with C. What do you have here? Okay, I stop now.
Yeah,
I will-
I like
I will
those
just-
references. I really do. I like how it's in a train and it's a different location. Yeah, it looks really good.
I will destroy you.
$20
and drain the
does
sea.
seem a little bit pricey for what they're asking for.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I got to see more of it, but I like how Nintendo is doing more DLC, because I'll probably get it. But yeah, Peter, you continue.
I got nothing else much to say. I think it's pretty unimpressive, and there's nothing else going on. Also, you guys probably don't know what I'm referencing right now because none of you watch my crap. That's actually probably a good idea now that I think about it. Edgy Shark. I'm done with the Edgy Shark voice. Moving on.
Okay,
It was all a
so
dream.
I want to start. So the next one is one I really want to talk about the most, and we've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this for a
Splatoon
year.
1 is getting
It's one
ported
of
to
my
the Switch.
favorite franchises of all time.
Splatoon 1
Super
is...
Smash Brothers. I want to start it out. Okay, so little story. I already said this earlier, but I was literally screaming in my school hallways saying that Smash is coming, and I was so hyped. My heart was literally pounding so freaking hard when I saw this game get announced. I was like, yes, finally I could take Smash on the go in HD. And this is the reason why I even got a freaking Switch. This game is the reason why I even got a freaking console day one. And after a year of a meme of me saying, Smash is coming, and it didn't happen in that January Direct we recorded.
Oh, trust me.
Like,
Trust
no
me, you're not the
Smash
only
at
one who
all,
was memed
blah,
about
blah,
it.
blah. I'm just really glad it finally happened after so long. And honestly, let the hype train roll, man. I'll buy every single piece of DLC for this game, no matter what. I freaking love Smash. Okay.
Do you
We'll
wanna
go
next?
with Mr.
Mr. Ging, are you sure though? I mean, mine's probably going to be very long, and I don't want to draw out Ernesto.
Then we'll go
so-
with Ernesto.
Yeah. Uh, I'll admit, I kept making fun of Ghostman for it not being made, but now I feel stupid about it because
Well,
they're
what do you
actually
mean? You make
making
fun
the
of
new
Ghost
like,
Man all the time.
I was
like
right, man. I was actually right.
yeah,
Well, there you
you're
go.
right,
He's got
but
that for him.
but honestly, I'm actually really excited for this stuff. Honestly, like I literally thought that this was gonna be a Smash 4 port, if anything, and they're just gonna add the Splatoon characters. But honestly,
Mhm.
after I've heard that there's actually gonna be a new Smash game, I'm like, all right, I'm sold. I have to get this game. But
Is
yeah, I
this the
mean,
reason you're gonna get a Switch?
it's a maybe for me. Not, it's not a for sure thing. You know, again, I'm a dad. So,
I
I
can
mean,
understand that, but this
yeah,
would be a great game to play with your daughter eventually.
yeah, it would. But
Show her
yeah,
how
and then like
overpowered.
this, yeah, and then I mean, the thing I'm looking forward to this one is returning characters. I hopefully that this one we actually have Snake back because Snake is one of the
Oh,
characters I
Oh,
like using,
please.
and hopefully they bring back Star Wolf O'Donnell, Star Wolf from the Star Fox series.
Ice Climbers, of
Uh,
course. I gotta get
Ice
my boys
Climbers
back.
of like they should really bring back characters that were in the past, kind of like make it like Mortal Kombat Armageddon where they have previous characters that were in the Mortal Kombat series. You know what I mean? Just have
yeah.
every returning character in like that was ever in Smash and bring them back, including new characters like what we were talking before, like Crash Bandicoot and Travis. And honestly, I actually want
It
one
stands.
character that I really Sans what?
It stands from Undertale.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, they really need to make an Undertale stage for sure. But then again, a lot of
I
people will
was
say it'll probably be a copy of the WarioWare stage, if anything.
yeah.
Um, yeah, but honestly, one character I really want them to have, and they really like even before they've announced him, but it turns out it was like a fake photo. They really need to add Rayman.
Please.
Oh, heck
Please.
yeah, dude. Rayman
Please.
2. Oh my. Rayman 2 is one of my favorite Rayman games. Oh my gosh,
Please.
dude.
They
Please.
really need to
Don't do
bring
Oh.
the
back Rayman.
rabbits. Do Rayman, not the frickin' rabbits. Okay, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom
Rayman.
Battle is good, but Rayman was Rayman is perfect.
Why'd you have to make him just a trophy, not a character?
It's because
I love
Ubisoft was
Rayman, dude.
meh.
I really do like Rayman. Rayman Raving Rabbits was great. Rayman 2 is still one of my favorite 3D platformers of all time. That's a really good game. Rayman should just come back, honestly. I feel like Rayman has solidified himself as a gaming icon. Maybe not too big, but he's basically Ubisoft's mascot.
Yeah.
And
Well,
hey, do you want
besides whatever Assassin's Creed character that they have going on right now.
you know
But
you know
yeah, Rayman is definitely what brought Ubisoft to the map.
you know what they should
All I'm
do?
gonna say right now for this game, for Smash, I feel like it's a Smash 4.5. This is a brand new game, but I'm gonna make a prediction. I'll say every single third party character is gonna make it back. I feel like Ryu's coming back. I'm gonna
Oh,
say this right now.
definitely.
As a Ryu fan, I feel like he
Oh
has
no.
to be. Like,
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I don't think people would probably be very, very disappointed that that Ryu, Pac-Man, Mega Man, all these gaming legends wouldn't come back. I'm gonna be honest. Like, once they put Ryu into Smash, I was like, yeah, they have to. And to be honest, I don't see the reason why they shouldn't. Because Ryu is Mr. Fighting Game. Mega Man is Mr. Mr. Platformer for like the hard platforming games. But he's a gaming icon. But Capcom and Nintendo have a really good relationship because Mega Man Legacy Collection's coming to Switch. Street Fighter 2 Ultimate, the Final Challengers came out, and they're releasing the Anniversary Collection on Switch. I don't see a reason why they would cut Ryu.
Yeah. I already know they're gonna put Ryu in it. But there's one character that I do want to talk about, and I don't understand, like, there was hype for him, but honestly, he would just turn out to be one of the worst characters in the Smash series, and that's Pac-Man. Like, honestly, like if you're gonna like, put one of the most iconic characters in video games, at least make him a good character.
He's the only third
Yeah,
party character
true.
in Smash 4 that's not viable.
Exactly, and it's sad because Pac-Man is what literally revolutionized video games. You know, everyone lined up for the game back then in the 80s, or was it? It was the 80s, huh? Yeah, it
Yeah.
was the 80s, and I don't understand why they made him such a really bad character. Mega Man, I get, they wanted to give him like a classic feel, just using the Mega Buster, not like punch or kick, just like he does in the Marvel vs. Capcom series. But honestly, there's more to just, his Mega Buster. He's a pretty good fighter too, you
He's a
literally
super
punch
fighting
a
robot.
robot master. Yeah, super
I
fighting
feel
robot.
like I feel like all I really need, if I think Ryu is definitely coming back. Like as a
Yeah,
Ryu main
dude,
myself, it makes
dude,
a lot of sense.
he's coming back. Honestly, all these games that they're making for Street Fighter on the Switch, he's coming back. It's been a while since Street Fighter has ever been in a Nintendo game. Honestly, I think the last
It's
time
also
before,
Mr. Fighting Game. Why wouldn't you put Mr. Fighting Game into Smash?
right? But I'm just
Oh,
saying,
dear.
like, it's like after the Super Nintendo, Street Fighter never made it to the Nintendo 64. Of course, there was Capcom versus SNK for the GameCube, but that's not really like a Street Fighter game. They literally brought back Street Fighter to Nintendo when the Switch came out and stuff, and yeah, it's a for sure thing that they're gonna add them. One character I want them to bring back is the Pokemon trainer, but I don't want the Squirtle, Ivysaur, Charizard. I actually want a kind of different type of thing. Like I want them to have, you know, like each character, like say like where there's Lucina and Marth. Like I want them to have, Squirtle, Ivysaur, Charizard. I want them to have Totodile, Meganium? No, it was Chikorita. No, what's the Chikorita? And then there
Um,
was
oh,
Bayleaf,
Bayleaf.
Bayleaf, Bayleaf, and then Typhlosion for second gen, third gen, Mudkip. What was
Mudkip,
the other one?
Grovyle, and
Grovyle and Blaziken. And then
Yeah,
fourth gen,
that'd be cool.
and on and on. You
yeah, I
you
get what
guys
you
know
mean.
where I'm coming from. I want them to do that, just to have like different type of variety of characters and stuff, especially for Pokemon.
I think the craziest thing to come out of this, for some apparent reason, this game's coming out this year. That is freaking crazy.
That's the thing I don't get. Like, can I just get on to
Yeah,
one
and
thing?
that's what I'm skeptical about. I feel like this is gonna be like a cash grab game, just like Marvel Infinite. Like I'm really scared about this. Like they just,
I think we're in good hands. Look,
I,
I'm
I
gonna say this. Here, I'll put it at a point. I know that a lot of people say it's a new game. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I feel like this is a Smash 4.5. I feel like this is like a Splatoon 2 type thing, to where it's gonna be the same engine basically. They put up the graphics, and I wouldn't be surprised if none of the characters from Smash 4 got cut. Like, I feel like it might just be the same game, just it's a new game, but every single character is back. Maybe they'll cut some of the stages. I just can't see this game. Like, yeah, I feel like this is probably ported a bit, but I just see this game as a Smash 4.5. I guess we'll just have to wait and see until E3, but I think we're in good hands. Nintendo would never do that to us.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, just really scared because it's like, what if this is gonna be a cash grab game, like they did with Marvel Infinite? Like none of the developers
Don't.
had time to like make anything new at all, or like had time to like have like a story mode, just like Subspace Emissary had for Brawl. I was really disappointed when Smash 4 didn't have a story mode like that. Like a sequel to Subspace Emissary. That's what I want to see from this new Smash, is a sequel to Subspace Emissary. If not, like a whole new story mode talking about something else. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Um, and then go ahead. What are you gonna say?
be completely honest. I feel like this game has been in development longer than we think.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm thinking too. Like, they just kept it under wraps, and then oh yeah, like we've been in this development for quite a while, and everything. This,
it makes
you
a
know,
lot of sense in my opinion, and we might actually get more content than we expected for this, but I'm just hoping right now after the game releases, I know they're going to do DLC for this game. Nintendo, please release a season pass. I will buy any DLC you've released for this game. But please, just have all the DLCs and a season pass. I don't care how much you have to put it for.
I
I'll
mean, if
buy
they're gonna,
it.
I mean, if they're gonna do a season pass for South Park Fractured Butthole,
Oh my
then
gosh.
yeah, they're gonna let you do a season pass for this game.
Yeah, but I'm honestly going to say yeah. I would probably say yeah. I'd want it.
Yeah.
Mind if I go ahead
But
and give some of my
anything
thoughts on it?
else? Yeah, Peter. Oh wait, hold up, real quickly before we get to Peter's thing. One, I am really excited for this game finally coming out because I am a huge competitive Smash player in the scene. Well, I'm not noticeable, but I really like being a part of this community. So it's really great that we might actually get a better online, better graphics, taking this game on the go, going to more tournaments, and Nintendo finally supporting the Smash community. Like they changed their profile for Nintendo Versus, their esports thing, to Smash. Literally everything just being Smash. Like they got rid of Pokken, they got rid of Arms, they got rid of Splatoon. They just like said they ditched it and just put freaking Smash there. And I'm like, wow. Yeah, I'm just really excited for the future of Smash right now. And if Ryu's in there, if Ryu is indeed in there,
He's gonna be
I still
nerfed.
have my character.
He's gonna be in there, dude. Just believe it. He's gonna be in there.
He is. They're just gonna nerf him to
Okay.
hell.
He's.
Anyway,
I already know he's gonna be in there. I mean, they've been porting Street Fighter games for the Switch, so he's definitely gonna be in there.
Oh
okay.
yeah,
I wouldn't
okay,
be surprised
Peter.
if they add other Street Fighter characters like Guile, Ken, Chun-Li,
I
even
feel like
freaking
Chun-Li or
Zangief.
Ken would be the next likely candidates.
Probably Zangief. Oh my god, imagine playing Zangief in Smash.
Why not Kyle?
Freaking grab keen. freaking
Oh.
his freaking final smash is the ultra atomic super mega buster KO.
No. What they're gonna do? They're gonna troll us, and they're gonna put either Abigail or Dan in there.
Oh my god, don't get me started with those two. Honestly though, Abigail is a pretty good character, you know, if you actually know how to do his combo there. And he's just very super slow. Dan, he's just a really he's a parody of Shotokan character. Freak, I forgot how to pronounce it. A
Hadouken thrower.
character. Yeah.
How many of you
But,
Hadouken
but-
throwers are there?
I would honestly take Chun-Li. I'm gonna be completely honest. I need more female characters in Smash, and come on,
Chun-Li
man.
is the first lady of fighting games. Why would you not include the first lady of fighting games?
Heck yeah, dude! Put Chun-Li in Smash.
Because we have Sheik. That's all we need.
Okay, Peter, you're next.
Okay. Okay. My opinions on this are definitely going to conflict with your guys's. Hopefully not clash, and hopefully this doesn't start into a big argument. But I posted a picture in the chat though of what I felt though was likely for the roster. If it's not what Ghostman says though, and it's not basically like a half sequel, half port like you said it was though, where it has the existing roster
4.5.
just expanded. Yeah, if it's not just Smash 4.5, where it has the same roster but just expanded upon. I put a picture in the chat right now though of what I felt was likely, and don't kill me for this though. I can very much see Pac-Man, Mega Man, and Sonic staying though. Ryu, Cloud, I'm hesitant on it though. I definitely think though that they have a high chance of standing, but if there's any third-party characters that's going to be cut, I feel it's going to be those two.
I feel like Ryu has a better chance than Cloud, though. That's the thing. Like
Cloud
Ryu
was
has been in
broken
so
in
many
the game.
fighting games. Even the creator of Street Fighter, Yoshinari Ono, said that he doesn't mind Ryu being in any Smash game. He gives him full support of the character, and I feel like if Mega Man comes back to Smash, then
I have a
why
feeling
not
he
Ryu?
is.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If they allow Mega Man to be put in Smash, it's the same company. Why not?
Yeah, honestly, I just want to say right now, like, considering that the fact that they're saying it's coming out in 2018, I think it's pretty hopeful that's going to be a Smash 4.5 though, and then they're just going to keep the same roster and just build off the initial game. I think that's what they're going to do it with right now. So I guess I don't have to worry about asking for them to keep Dr. Mario in there since he's probably going to stay. Please buff him though.
Maybe get a Dr. Mario stage finally.
That would be nice though. It would be nice to see that though. But I guess just for my initial thoughts about it though, it seems like though they are changing Link's design to be more Breath of the Wild based though. So
yeah, that's what the silhouette of him literally looks like. He doesn't have that traditional green cap that he usually wears for other Zelda games. Like it literally looks like they're gonna do the Breath of the Wild look.
Mm-hmm.
I really wonder what this game is going to look like though. That's what really, like, you go from like a happy Smash trailer to like one of the darkest Smash trailers you've probably seen in a while.
Okay, maybe not dark though, but definitely like epic in proportion though. Like
it's epic. But did you see the Nintendo characters looking at the Inkling? I was like,
you run to the wrong neighborhood, mother effers.
Like, I really hope we get more clarification on this game, and I'm not even gonna lie. I would love to do a live reaction of E3's press conference because
we definitely got to do that though. We should definitely plan on doing that, like a big like voice chat with a bunch of people. I feel like because E3 actually happens right after I get out of school. I get out of school on June 5th. Mm-hmm. And June 12th is going to be E3, and it's going to go through the 14th. So yeah, I think
I'm pretty excited for that.
I think it should just be three of us because we don't want to keep the call hectic as it was when we did the Nintendo Direct back in January.
We should definitely get Star Max though.
But I just want to say it right now, though, that I remember a while ago, speaking of that call with Star Max, I remember when they first revealed Odyssey, though, and they showed that you could throw Cappy. I remember he said, new side B, though. Just screw the cape. Let's make that his new side B. I would not be surprised if they end up doing that with Mario. They try to differentiate him anymore, and they like replace either his cape or Flood with Cappy.
I'm not sure about Mario. Like, Link, I could see having a different moveset, but when I saw Mario looking at the Inklings, it showed no googly eyes on the top, so that's kind of a little questionable.
Well, doesn't the googly eyes disappear on the hat?
It can. It can disappear.
Yeah, but maybe that you never know. This game could have taken place before Odyssey was ever announced.
Nah, I think they're gonna change up the characters if they're gonna change the costume for Link's traditional green suit with Breath of the Wild costume, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did one. I wouldn't be surprised if his side B would be the I forgot the cap's name, Cappy.
Yeah.
What really concerns me is how much content are we actually gonna get in Smash for Switch? Because there's a lot of content in the Wii U version. Like, you have Smash Run, Smash Tour, you have a bunch of trophies, a bunch of, like, different types of modes and stuff. It's like, if this game's coming out this year, I really can't see this game being anything but an enhanced, like, new port-type game. Like,
yeah, like a half-sequel, half-port.
I just don't know. It's like... why get rid of all these characters if you're going to use the same engine? Like, I don't know how you can top that.
I mean, again, I know a lot of people keep saying that this is going to be a new game, but the release date said 2018. Like, you can't really build a new Smash game and not introduce all this stuff in that short a time period without reusing some assets.
This is what I'm kind of thinking right now, to be honest. Like, it's a new logo and stuff, but I feel like they just wanted to do something hype for Smash at first, and then maybe at E3 it might be like, oh, this is Smash 4.5, but it's not a deluxe version. It's a new Smash Brothers game, but we have every single character from Smash 4, and we have a bunch of ported assets. I think that's what it's going to be.
So basically did what they did with Melee in 64, though, where Melee was basically an enhancement from 64.
I feel like the game's graphics, though, looking by the trailer, it's going to be somewhat in between Brawls and Smash 4's graphic style.
Yeah, like the same, like a similar tone, though, like that similar aesthetic, though. Like, we didn't get a good look at Mario, though, but it seems like he's keeping his Smash 4 design of his simplistic Smash 4 design.
I just really want to know more about this game. Now that it's announced, it's just killing me to know what this game looks like and what it's
Patience.
gonna be. It's like Nintendo's
Patience.
giving me so many questions right now. Like
Yeah.
Nintendo, you're killing me.
Yeah, you just gotta wait for E3, or I don't know if
That's
they're gonna
like
release something else until before then, but yeah, best bet is E3.
think about it though. This is going to be one of the most hyped games for Nintendo this year, easily. Just now, I see what Nintendo's doing. Tease Smash for an end of Direct, have a huge blowout at E3, show everything you got about the game, and then do like a Direct later on. And then right before the game comes out, it's going to be the most hyped Smash game of all time, and it's going to sell very well. This is their strategy to get the 20 million units. It's genius.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to make this game really freaking hyped, and I'm so excited for that.
Hmm.
It was like the number one trending thing on Twitter, and I'm like, yeah, this is a very big deal.
Yeah, it's just a case of I'm just thinking to myself, are they going to make this new? Partially, I think it's going to be new, but I think they're just going to reuse a lot of the assets from Wii U, though. But they're just going to take the Wii U game and expand upon it, though, to the point where it does feel like a new game, just bigger.
I just can't see any of these characters getting cut unless there's licensing issues. I just can't see it.
I don't think that's the case. I do not think that's going to be the case at all.
Yeah, I think if it comes to licensing issues, I think the big one is Solid Snake. I'm not sure about Cloud.
Konami.
Yeah, because since Kojima doesn't work for Konami anymore, yeah, there's gonna be some type. But if they're gonna probably add, they probably would not, use Solid Snake. They would probably use Big Boss's version from Metal Gear
I
Solid 5.
feel like if they're gonna bring a
if they
Konami
were gonna
character,
if they were gonna, have like any type of character for Metal Gear still in Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
They would have to. They have to go with Big Boss for Metal Gear Solid 5.
I really want
I'm gonna be
them
honest,
to bring back Snake though, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I really want it to happen. I love Snake in Brawl. I loved his moveset, and I loved the whole joke about him just not fitting in with any of the Nintendo characters or universe though. But they still kind of played off of it though, where Snake tries to take the situation seriously, even though you can't really take it seriously.
Or those little Easter eggs where he had to use his down taunt and keep pressing either one or two,
Yeah.
and he goes in the Kodak call with one of the characters
that.
of either Mei Ling, Otacon, and everything, and they just talk
I
about.
feel like Snake would make a lot of sense for this game at first, but I just don't know, man. If Snake does come to this game, though, I'm gonna be so happy, and it's gonna. Oh my gosh, dude!
Please just come.
Like, if for some chance, a glimmer of hope that Snake does come back, I'm gonna freaking lose it. But
Please.
if we're gonna talk about a Konami character, I see coming instead of Snake, Bomberman. Easily, Bomberman can make it into Smash.
Either Bomberman or Simon Belmont.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
I want Simon.
that would make a lot of sense. Like,
Nah.
I feel like
if
you're not gonna put Snake, it's gonna be Bomberman.
Or
Hey,
Simon Belmont,
if
or
we get
either
Simon-
one of Belmonts. Trevor Belmont, Simon Belmont. They'll probably have
How many
Simon
newcomers
Belmont,
do you
and
guys
then
think we'll get?
If we
either
get
it's gonna-
Simon, if we get Simon,
if we get Simon, yeah, if we get Simon Belmont, they'll probably have like different like costumes for him, even to like a separate like character skin, like with Trevor Belmont and Alucard and just any type of other Castlevania character and stuff. Dude, I would love a Castlevania stage for Smash, dude. Just imagine how they would remake the Castlevania music. Oh my god, like Bloody Tears on Smash would be freaking epic. Freaking vampire killer. Oh my god, that would be even more epic.
Hey, if we get Simon in here, then we can take him alongside Pit and Mega Man, and we can have a Captain Ed reunion.
Yay!
Yeah, that would be cool. Honestly, yeah, but Peter, are you done with your discussing about the character roster, or you still want to go on about it?
Oh, I have a couple more things to say. I hope it's just an expansion of the original one. If they are adding away a lot more characters and considering some cuts, please keep Dr. Mario, even though his chances are that high. Please keep Dr. Mario. But overall, if it is just an expansion on the Wii U roster, I'm all for it. The only characters I really just am hopeful for newcomers is King K. Rool, though, because he was a very popular choice, though, and, well, it's Donkey Kong Country. I love Donkey Kong Country. And even though this probably is not going to happen considering what Sakurai has said, I want to see Ridley. Please, please. But I don't think it's going to happen. But I want to see Ridley finally making it, just so people can finally shut up about him. Hello?
Yeah. Honestly, I just hope Ryu comes back
for you guys to take
this game is going to be great. I'm so excited. This is one of my most hyped games for the year, and I'm just so excited to actually get my hands on this game and a few other games we'll discuss about in a bit.
So,
but
anyway,
other than that, yeah, this was a really good direct. Like, I'm excited for Smash to come. I can't wait. Nintendo's online service, $20 a year. That's pretty good. Yeah. No complaints. We'll just have to wait until E3. Hopefully we'll get some more surprises there.
This went on for over 94 minutes.
Dang.
But, yeah, that's crazy.
I'm going to hate you guys for this.
No.
I kind of want to go into one more thing, though, before we wrap this up, because this is going really lengthy. But, well, this will probably be, like, the last discussion we'll do for this video, but, I want to talk about some rumors and what games we would like to see come to the Switch, even if it's a port, a remake, anything that we want that wants to come to the Switch. I'll go. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Honestly, what games I expect. I wouldn't mind them if they did a remake of Star Fox Adventures or Star Fox Assault, and then leading up to like making a brand new Star Fox game, a much better Star Fox game than what they did with Star Fox Zero. Another game I'm also looking forward to is I'm actually beside my rant about ports. I wouldn't mind them if they did if they brought in Street Fighter V to the Switch, since they have these other Street Fighter games coming out and stuff. But I can't see that really, since they've only released Street Fighter V for the PlayStation 4, so I don't know. We'll see. Another game I'm really looking forward to is, and this series kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of in limbo, but I wouldn't mind them if they brought back, what's that game called? I wouldn't mind them if they brought back F-Zero. Honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would love F-Zero to come back.
Bring back F-Zero. That series is long overdue.
Yeah, they need to bring it back, dude. Like,
if
honestly,
you need an F-Zero fix, though, continue.
Like, if you're gonna add Captain Falcon into Smash Brothers, why not bring F-Zero? Back.
He's more well known for Smash Brothers than he is for his actual series.
If you're looking for an F-Zero fix when you get a Switch, buy Fast RMX. It's $20. It's a futuristic racing game. It's like F-Zero and Wipeout had a baby, and it's a really good game for $20.
Yeah.
But,
I just really.
Speaking of that,
you can't really beat the original, so they need to bring back F-Zero. It's long overdue.
I really wish they could hire the team who developed that game, Shinin Games, and just ask them, "Hey, can you? I know you're done with this game. Can you make a F-Zero game for us?" I really would love that.
I wouldn't mind them if they brought back some other type of company, to make the game. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking Team Ninja, the same guys who made the Ninja Gaiden series, if anything, and yeah, I could see them, or the same guys who developed. I wouldn't mind if they actually did the Captain Falcon. The guys who made Mario Kart make an F-Zero game.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Can I just say this
Is that all you want to say, Ernesto?
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Okay, I'll go with you, Peter.
I just want to say this one thing though. I'm normally not for like trends or anything like that, but I just looked at the comic section right now though on the Nintendo Direct video, and I looked at the source, And apparently, right now, the Direct is number 2 on trending. You want to know what number 1 is trending?
What?
The trailer to that Grinch movie.
Oh God.
The Grinch that stole the Grinch that stole the hype from Nintendo Direct.
That is crazy.
Oh my gosh. Wow, not only did he steal Christmas, he stole the hype away from Nintendo. That son of a bitch. But anyway, I had to. I just to make it short and sweet though, since this is going on for over an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, I think you split it to like at least maybe 2 parts.
Oh, it's okay. It's not like I have It's not like I have hours of other footage I need to go into. God damn it, Josh! That fucking Wano Horace.
I thought you were gonna say you wanted a new Dr. Mario game on Switch.
Oh my gosh! No, it's just. I like Dr. Mario.
I feel like
I like his games.
I've always wanted. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't announced this yet because of the popularity of of Candy Crush. Why not put Dr. Mario on a mobile phone? Seriously, it makes so much sense. I thought of it right when Nintendo thought of the mobile idea. Dr. Mario should be like a free to play game on mobile devices. It makes sense when you think about it.
Don't ruin Dr. Mario's identity already more than it already is ruined.
Dr. Mario 64 is still one of the best Dr. Mario games of all time. Don't have me.
I fully agree. But anyway, the Direct, it was good. I liked it, and not just because of Smash. I thought it was a pretty solid Direct. I do think maybe they overemphasized a bit too much on ports and remakes. But overall, I think it was a pretty good Direct. I'm excited for all the stuff. I'm excited for Smash because it's frickin' Smash. Here's to the future, guys. Woo.
Woo.
Okay, so I'm actually going to go into my final argument, and this is going to be pretty lengthy. Okay, so I want to talk about some rumors so far. So there's already rumors of Injustice 2 actually coming to the Switch.
It's not going to happen.
Which is kind of crazy.
It's not going to happen.
I would not expect a game like Injustice 2, and apparently Mortal Kombat 11 is coming as well.
It's not going to happen.
Also, Black Ops 4 is apparently going to get an announcement for Switch at a later date.
It's not going to get a good release.
And I'm fully expecting this to release on this console because this is highly probably going to happen. Soul Calibur 6 will come to Switch with an exclusive character, and that's going to be Link.
It's going to be Link.
I see it. I can honestly see it.
Soul Calibur character for Smash?
I see. I see Link. Ernesto, what do you think about that? Actually,
what?
Soul Calibur 6 coming to Switch and Link being a guest character.
I would not be surprised if they did that again.
It worked. Yeah, definitely it worked. I did not know this actually.
It worked
for
4. Oh, sorry.
Soul Calibur 3.
I'm sorry.
Soul Calibur 2, actually.
Soul Calibur 2. Sorry about that. Yeah, Soul Calibur 2. It was a big thing, actually, because in the GameCube version, they added Link. Xbox version, they added Spawn. And then the PlayStation 2 version, they added Heihachi Mishima from Tekken series. Which, if they ever do that again, hey, since I got a PlayStation, I wouldn't mind playing Heihachi Mishima in the PlayStation 4.
I feel like they would do Jin this time.
I just thought of another thing.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, if Jin is a character in Smash, I will be so in love. I want Jin in Smash. I'm telling you right now, I love Tekken 3 to death. I love Tekken Tag. I love Tekken 3. Please put Jin in Smash.
It's probably going to be, if there's ever a Tekken character, it's probably going to be Heihachi, considering that they considered him for Smash 4.
Yeah, that is true, but come on, man. My boy Jin. I freaking love Jin.
Heihachi is like the mascot for Namco, to be honest, though. Especially along with Pac-Man and Nightmare from the Soul Calibur series.
They could put Lloyd Irving instead.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what third-party character for Soul Calibur is going to appear, but since you told me that Link's going to be the third-party character for the Switch, I'm guessing they're doing that since they did that for Soul Calibur 2. So, yeah.
I just hope. It's exciting too to think about having Link in Soul Calibur 6 because the Breath of the Wild design could fit so perfectly with Soul Calibur 6's graphics.
Dude,
Think about it.
what if they add Nathan Drake for the PlayStation 4
PlayStation
version?
version.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that would be sick,
I
actually.
And
was.
then Master Chief for the Xbox
Wait, what
version?
about Crash Bandicoot for the PlayStation 4? Oh,
Oh
that
my
would be
god.
funny. Oh, yes,
Oh my
yes, put
god.
Crash in before freaking
I
Swan
want to get this
Dollar.
out there. Wait a minute, you guys. We talked about putting Crash in Smash and Rayman in Smash. That means if we could get Crash and Rayman in Smash, then we could have we could have Crash and Rayman fight each other. You know how perfect that would be?
That would be
Oh, that would be
freaking
great.
perfect.
That'd be so freaking perfect.
But I got a little off topic. I hope Tekken 7 comes to Switch. That's one of my hopes. I really think a Tekken game on a Nintendo console would be freaking amazing because it's never happened before, except if you count the Game Boy Advance version of
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Tekken.
say too. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance version.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat coming to Switch, coming to a Nintendo console is pretty huge in my opinion. It's never happened except
It's
for Deadly
happened
Alliance
before.
on GBA. Deadly Alliance on GBA.
It's happened before. Mortal
Oh,
Kombat's been
Super
on the
Nintendo.
Super
Yeah, that's
Nintendo.
correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had
yeah.
to censor the blood though.
All three of
It's
them.
it's just sweat, guys. There's no blood. Nobody's actually getting their bones break. They're just getting cramps. It's okay, kids.
But yeah. Okay, now under the crazy one, I'll probably talk about this after.
I
I'll
mean,
just
if
get
you're
this out of
gonna
the way first.
We should probably
if you're gonna add Dark Souls, it's like that's a really violent game. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna freaking add blood into if they ever port Mortal Kombat for the Switch.
I think Nintendo really doesn't care anymore. If you get a game about literally touching an anime girl's boobs, I
Oh
think the
no.
Switch is good enough.
No,
I was gonna bring
no.
up
Yeah, there was
Bayonetta, but you
that. There
brought
was
up a
that
way
game,
worse
dude.
example.
They're going all out.
I was
But
gonna bring up
other games I
Bayonetta.
do want to discuss about that is probably I think these are like 90% coming to Switch. I think Super Mario 3D World is gonna get a port to Switch. I wouldn't be
Yeah, or an eShop
surprised
release.
if it did because Captain Toad's on the Switch and Super Mario 3D World is one of the best-selling Wii U games. That's not really much to say, but that game is pretty good.
Yeah, it is. It's not a fantastic Mario game. Well, in my opinion, at least not compared to Odyssey, though. But it's still a good game.
Yeah, like, and it makes sense because 4 players, you could play with 4 players on the go with that, and they could probably add something new to it.
I can see that happening, though, but that's probably not going to be for a little while ahead.
Yeah, but I predict that at E3, I feel like they're gonna have a Smash Direct because I know it would take it would take almost the whole entire Nintendo Direct presentation if they just did Smash. I feel like there's gonna be like a Direct, and then we're gonna get a bunch of announcements for third-party games at Nintendo's conference, and I think I know which ones. I know some that probably will get announced. I want to go into this one because I really want to talk about this game really badly because of all the hype surrounding about it, and
Well,
it's like my
we
favorite
should- we should
anime.
pro- we
Dragon
should
Ball
probably-
Fighters.
We should probably wrap this up soon, though. This is almost getting to 2 hours.
Yeah, I kind of want to. This is where I'm going to end it at.
Okay.
I want to really talk about this game though. I've been saving it for a while. This is my second most anticipated game of the year, and I really hope it does come to Switch because it would make a lot of sense. And because of Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battles coming to Switch, I want Dragon Ball Fighters on Switch. And it's been rumored too. So the rumors say that the game is being optimized for the Switch and it's compatible with Unreal Engine. And the game is apparently coming out in fall or winter of this year. What do you guys think of that?
Still not as good as
Yeah.
Sushi Striker.
Mario
I know,
City Striker.
yeah, but I want to know Ernesto's input on this.
I want to be a professional of Sushi Striker.
Sushi Striker for Evo.
But yeah, this is like next to Smash. This is probably one of my anticipated games. I really want Dragon Ball Fighters on Switch really badly because I really want to play that game. Also, I think this is what they could do when the game does come to Switch. Add all the Season 1 DLC characters into the game just for waiting. I feel like that is reasonable. What do you think, Ernesto?
Yeah, that could work.
I just know I'm going to be a Yamcha main in that game, and I am going to play the living crap out of Dragon Ball with Smash, and I just cannot wait. I can't wait for that announcement.
Unless Hercules Satan's becomes a playable character, I'm not interested.
Hercule could be a character. Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
I don't care. Unless Hercule becomes a playable character, I'm not picking that up.
Yeah, but it's like one of those games I'm definitely gonna get for sure if it does come to Switch because I love Dragon Ball to death and I've been so hyped for fighters. But one more thing.
Hey, we might get Goku in
I
Smash.
know this
Okay,
is
no,
gonna
no,
go
no,
way
no,
fast.
no, 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 no,
Goku
Goku
for
in
Smash.
Smash.
How come on, man?
no, no.
It
Okay,
could work.
It could happen. I think out
No,
of any anime
no.
character they would put into
No.
Smash, it would definitely be Goku.
No.
He'd be broken.
No.
Kamehameha.
Somebody
Dun, dun,
literally
dun, dun,
recorded
dun, dun,
footage
dun.
of somebody introducing the
Smash
idea
Bros.
to Goku
EXE
in
has
Smash,
crashed.
and
Would you
Sakurai
like to set a
laughed at the
file report?
idea.
I feel like Goku could be like if Goku was revealed for Smash, it would legit break the internet. It would break the freaking internet. Think about it. Like nobody would expect Goku to be in the game, and everybody would be like literally hyped.
But we already have Ryu. He's Goku enough as is.
Now the weird part is, what form of Goku would they add? Like, there's so many forms of Gokus that I don't know which form. They would probably add the original Super Saiyan form as his final Smash, and they would just like make him the Super Saiyan Goku from the original because that's his most iconic look. But
Okay.
other than that, yeah, I'm done.
Good direct, good year. I gotta edit all
Sure.
this, and I really gotta use the bathroom.
So honestly, I thought it was good. It was nice talking to you guys again. And final thoughts?
It's good.
Looks good. It's a great feature for Nintendo Switch.
Can't wait for the online. $20 a year.
Bye, guys.
Hey Ernesto, you and me got to fight on an anniversary collection, man. My Ryu's looking a bit rusty.
Oh, isn't that
I'm
always the case?
Third strike, boys.
I'm getting it for the PlayStation 4.
I know, but
Bye, guys.
but
We're done.
if you do eventually get